Smart shopping moms are very familiar with Walmart as a good place to get some nice prices on your everyday essentials and maybe do a little bit of people watching while you're at it. But is Walmart a good place to trust with something as important as your eyeglasses? Hi, I'm Cindy from Smart Family Money. I help you learn how to shop smarter, save money, and save time so you can get back to changing the world. All four of the people in my family wear eyeglasses, and my son was in eyeglasses as young as age 7. And back then, I was really nervous about buying his first pair of glasses because I was worried he was going to break them, and I just didn't want to spend too much money on them, and I was really concerned about the warranty on them. So I took a look at Walmart. I've heard they're one of the best places to get kids' glasses especially. The first thing I looked at was their selection of frames. Their selection of kids' frames is actually one of the best I've seen. They have a lot of kids' frames, and they have a lot of fun colors and characters, and a lot of the things that appeal especially to younger kids like my 7-year-old son. We were able to find some that he liked pretty quickly. And he was kind of in that in-between stage where he was a little bit on the larger side for kids' frames, but not big enough for adult frames at the time. And that can be a tricky time to find frames that fit well. The quality of the frames I thought was pretty good. Maybe not quite as good as some of the frames you might get at your eye doctor's office or some other chains, but okay, good enough, especially for a kid. The next thing I looked at was their options for lenses. Walmart has some different lens packages, and their least expensive one is very inexpensive for lenses, which is a great option if you're just looking for something basic. Most people choose their middle option, which that package used to include anti-scratch and anti-glare, but I did notice they just recently changed this, and their anti-glare coating is a separate $50 charge now, which does increase the price. Speaking of price, overall, on my son's glasses, he did pick out some of the more expensive of the children's frames, and the original price was somewhere around $110 total without insurance. Now, with needing to pay extra for the anti-glare, it would be closer to about $150 for the total package if you're trying to compare it to other ones. That's a great price compared to your eye doctor's office, where you might pay $500 or more for a pair of glasses, or even $300 plus for children's glasses. It's definitely a good price at Walmart. And speaking of cost, if you choose some of their low-cost frames with the low-cost lenses, you can get a very inexpensive pair of glasses at Walmart. They advertise a super low price, but I haven't figured out exactly how you would get that, the super low price, but you can definitely get a complete pair for less than $50. So especially if you're an occasional wearer of your glasses, that can be a really good option. Now, when you're looking at buying eyeglasses, service, of course, is one of the most important things that you're going to look at. I've shopped at a couple different Walmart Vision Centers, and I've definitely found the service is very variable. Some places have some excellent, awesome opticians that have been there for over 10 years and really know their stuff. Other Walmart Vision Centers, not so much. They have employees that are maybe not the friendliest and not the best at the service. So I have definitely found it's variable. If you're not happy with the service at one Walmart, you can always go to another one because there's probably plenty in your town to go to. And I did do that when I was shopping before. And after I found one Walmart optician that I loved, I specifically went back to her again because I knew she would give us good service. The next question I had, especially with a young kid, was what is the returns policy? At Walmart, you can return the glasses for up to 60 days if there's any problem with the frames of the lenses, even if you just don't like them. They're completely returnable for 60 days. After that period, they do have a 1-year breakage warranty. This is one of the best there is around. If your glasses get broken or deeply scratched for any reason, they will replace them for a year. That's incredible, especially for kids. I mean, aren't we all worried about that they're going to break them on the playground or step on them or sit on them or something like that? And in my son's first year of wearing glasses, he did actually use the Walmart warranty 2 times, once for the lenses and once for the frames. So we, without a doubt, got our money's worth on that. If breakage is your concern, I do think Walmart is your best option around. Overall, we were pleased with our experience at Walmart Vision Center. I do think you can trust them with your eyeglasses. Now, are they the best choice for everybody? I think for kids, especially ones prone to breakage, Walmart is the best choice out there. But you can find comparable prices at places like Costco and Warby Parker. I feel like Costco, you get a little bit higher value, and you can check out my review of Costco Optical. And I feel like Warby Parker offers a little bit more style for the price and a little bit more options of different sizes. And they can actually be less expensive than Walmart. So check out my review on Warby Parker as well. But overall, I don't think you can go wrong going with Walmart Vision Center. If you like this video, please click like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.